So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. Hello, the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Argentina.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this set.
It's bounced back off the post. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Puskas, and it's Otto. Bergomi. And it's Maldini. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's played through for him. Face to face with the keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. And here's Dembele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Pele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi is fouled. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Argentina still without a single shot on target. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Messi, and he's gone backward here. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Nesta. Kupcu. Puskas. Oh, good take in a good area. He is just caressing the ball. He's being urged to shoot. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pullet looking to get on the end of this. Vieira. For Nesta. Bergomi. Ball played for Kukçu. Pele. Now it's Puskas. And it's Otto. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Pele. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Otto. Kukçu. Lovely, now then. Goes for a shot! And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Pele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Dembele. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kukçu. And it's Vieira. Puskas. Kukçu. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Today, please take some time out to
and
give
we
your
are
support
up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 14.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 9.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Number 4. Bellingham.
Argentina do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Number 24. Messi.
And it's Otto.
Cruyff.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Kukçu. Otto. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Otto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
And it's Kukçu. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Kukçu. He has a look out. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Messi. Otto wins the duel this time. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Valverde, Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Doku. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Doku could try cutting inside here. And this is Raul. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Kukçu plays it short. Otto receives it in a good position here. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And here's Raul. Strokes it back. Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Doku goes pelting down that left-hand side. And here's Raul. And it's Kukçu. Vieira. Looking for the run. And it's Kukçu. Looking for a runner. Cruyff. Plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. He slings it in. Dida deals with that nice and simple.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Big chance! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass somewhat off target. Pinches it off him. Park Ji-sung. Not the most accurate pass. Park Ji-sung.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Park Ji-sung. And this is Cruyff. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, delightful ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Oh, what's he done?
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
Now it's Messi. Puskos. And this is Park Ji-sung. And Messi! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Ibrahimovic. And here's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Rooney really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Otto. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
More and more pressure on the ball here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Maldini. For Messi. Vieira. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nedved. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Otto. Vieira. Dunk is the team's great visionary. Argentina finding their passes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Another pass just keeps... Pele! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ibrahimovic looking for the run. Otto. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
No way through. That's a throw. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please take this opportunity to pay
Well, they're in a
visit to
great
our
position,
official
Peter,
store
so
where
why
memorabilia
stop
from
now?
today's match
I would
are
say
now
keep
available.
going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Argentina very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So off we go once more. And it's Messi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi, out to the right, knocks it into space, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira spots it and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Puskas. Pepe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. Argentina are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Substitution on the field.
Argentina with the corner. They're first.
Ibrahimovic. Number 12. Rooney. Number 8. Nedved.
Otto goes short.
11. Bale.
Doku going face-to-face with his great
9,
rival.
Mbappe. Number 7. Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
19,
It'll be a throw-in.
Number 18, Gattuso. Number 5, Sane. Substitution in
Ball's
progress.
out. It'll be a throw-in again. Another throw-in. He has found a way through. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. No luck with that dink over the top. Otto, the man synonymous with solidity. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Sané. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Park Ji-sung. And here's Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Collar. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Robertson. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Robertson. That's a good run down the left. And he's certainly onside here. Park Ji-sung. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. No way through, so back. Shot a goal! He's kept it out just.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, nice touch. Doku, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of...
Can he finish? Well, they've got it again. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Yamal's cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Park Ji-sung did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's
There will
Dembele.
be 1 minute at a
Dembele
time.
puts his foot on the gas. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. We have already started here. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pelé, looking to play him in. Pings it across. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Otto. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment. Ibrahimovic! So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Ibrahimovic. Vitinha. Messi. And it's Messi. And it's Otto. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Otto. Vieira. And here's Messi. And he welcomes it in. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And this is Puskas. Turns and goes back. Back they go. Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Vieira really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played back in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Looking for options. Big chance! Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Pele. Puskas. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Borussia Dortmund applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Roberto Carlos goes short. He slings it in. Bergomi gets it away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And he's on his way! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Puskas. Park Ji-sung goes for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
This is their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira gets a foot in here. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played with finesse. Vieira. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's Park Ji-sung.
There will be 1 minute added
It's
time.
Park Ji-sung. Pele. And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first half is done. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back in. Oh, he's been charged for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pele, and this is Pele. Crossing. Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. Knocks it into space. Now it's Nedved. Vitinha. Rijkaard. Nedved. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Pele. Now it's Puskas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Delicate ball, and can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to get it clear.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
a lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, important interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Puskas wins the duel this time. Park Ji-sung. Ibrahimovic.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Pele, and it's Messi. Oh, good ball!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Puskas. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. It's Park Ji-sung. Pele finds himself offside.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Neymar.
Maldini.
Number 8,
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Number 2, Striker. Coming on the field, number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15.
He's picked his way through.
Number 7.
Ibrahimovic tries a shot!
Number 10.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bergomi. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. And he shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And that's another good win of the ball. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The ball's gone astray. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Can he get it through? And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's the keeper's ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough a terrific win, however you look at it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So, just time for me. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, they could break here. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Nesta tries to clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Pelé, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Park Ji-sung. Quarter of an hour played. Yaya Toure. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the right. Platini. Passes short. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. There is the breakthrough.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And this is Puskas. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well measured. Now there's a real chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Platini clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away. Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Suarez. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Bale. That is lovely. And he's managed to get free. Delivered with swing. Crossed it again. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Puskas. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gravenberg is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It'll be a throw-in. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Up Jisung.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Threads one in. Now it's Pele. Real chance here. It's Park Ji-sung. Vieira. Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. Luis Suarez quietly revving up. Messi.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Lam. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Strong running down that left flank. It's a promising position. Messi. Chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Platini. And he's picked out the run. It's Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Odo. Nesta. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Park Ji-sung, played back. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And this is Puskás. He's played it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Argentina still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And this is Luis Suarez, and he's running through. Luis Suarez, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lam. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Número 10. Messi. Entran número 14.
Your impression so
Número
far, Jim?
50.
Well, considering they're only
Número
one
20.
down, they're closer to
Cambio.
conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And that's another good win of the ball. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. A droll. Oh, well played, well sorted out. This ended up in no man's land. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Picked out brilliantly, shoots! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And they're back on the ball again. Park Ji-sung. Doku being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Pete...
Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Argentina take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's found a way through. Big header! should have equalised.
Bullet clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Cruyff. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Otto. Yaya Toure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Pressing high and with purpose. Leicester, always a very imposing presence at the back. Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. I think we're just about done here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
Raúl
tiempo
gives it
reglamentario.
back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chance here to counter. Maldini eases him off the ball. Some really good ball movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.